Hey, After Arts here. I want to give you a bit of an introduction to this cartoon. I've always been interested in the age-old struggle between good and evil, and that was a lot of the impetus behind creating this channel. So several years ago, I was hearing a lot on like Coast to Coast AM and elsewhere on the internet about the Archons. Like David Icke was talking a lot about the Archons at this time. And another name for the Archons was the Djinn. And a woman named Rosemary Ellen Guiley wrote a book, The Vengeful Djinn. And she was on Coast to Coast and elsewhere on the internet talking about it. And basically, the Archons are a Gnostic depiction of demonic entities. And their purpose is to go around and make human beings miserable because they feed off of human misery. So I got this idea to make a cartoon called the Archon Station, which was basically a play on an Arco gas station. So this guy goes to the Archon station, and the entire time he is tormented by the Archons who, make his entire experience miserable. And I didn't do anything with this cartoon for the longest time because, first off, it's very dark and there's profanity, and I thought no one is going to understand it. But in 2020, I think people will understand it because this archontic energy is what's behind Saul Alinsky's Rules for Radicals. And if you see the division and the hate and discontent in our society, this is definitely archontic. And anyone who's had to deal with a narcissist and what they do to you, this is definitely archontic. So I think the time has come to actually show this cartoon. So with no further ado, here is the Archon Station.
Better fill up now before you forget and run out of gas on the freeway, dipshit. We keep fucking with the prices. It's less than it was last week, but more than it was the same time last year. That's your car? What a piece of shit! He totally stole the pump you were waiting for. You gonna let him get away with that? You are such a pussy. Put away your cell phone. You don't wanna be the idiot who blew up the gas station. Get an energy drink. An energy drink. An energy drink. That way, when you stay up all night jerking off, you can still wake up in the morning to be on time for that stupid dead-end job you hate. You pathetic loser. Don't even try talking to her. She won't fuck you. You drive a piece of shit. She's a slut. And sluts like her only fuck guys who drive amazing cars. You asswipe are only allowed to have energy drinks and masturbate occasionally. Hold still, asshole, while I adjust your implant. Come back soon, we really appreciate your business.
Hey, you made it to the end. Well, I told you it was dark and weird. But you know what? What's going on in this country today is dark and weird. And according to the Gnostic Gospel of Philip, the main objective of the Archons is to keep humanity in ignorance. Not in fear, but in ignorance. So the antidote to this is for at least a critical mass of people to wake up. I'm not talking about being woke. I'm saying hip to the bullshit. That's all I have for today. Thanks for listening. Take care. After Arts out. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'd be delighted to have you. Your support will help keep the content fresh and always evolving. Thanks again for your support. After Arts out.